In a small village called Umeize, there was an old woman called Mama Ngozi. She was 78 years old, bent like an old umbrella, but her eyes still shone with love. She had only one child, a son named Emeka. Emeka left the village 20 years ago to work in the city. He promised to come back rich and build his mother a big house. Every December, he sent money and a short phone call. Mama, I am coming next year, I swear. Mama Ngozi never complained. She used the money to fix the leaking roof and buy medicine. Every morning she swept the compound, fed her three chickens, and cooked a big pot of soup even when she was alone. She said, when my son comes, we must meet hot soup waiting. Years passed, the chicken grew old and stopped laying egg. Mama's leg started to pain her. Neighbors begged her to come and live with them, but she refused. I am waiting for Emeka, she always said. One dry season, Mama became very sick. She could not stand to cook again. The village women took turns cooking for her, but she only picked the food with her fingers and pushed it away. I want my own soup, she whispered, or a soup with dry fish and special pepper. Only Emeka knows how I like it. The woman called Emeka many times. His phone rang and rang, then went to voicemail. They sent messages, no reply. Mama grew thinner every day. One evening, she called the oldest woman in the village, Mama Chika, to her mat. Please, she said in a voice like dry leaves, when I die, do not bury me yet. Put my body in the kitchen and cover me with a wrapper. Tell Emeka his mother waited for him with the pot. Mama Chika cried and promised. 3 days later, Mama Ngozi died quietly in her sleep, holding a small picture of Emeka when he was 10 years old. The village people washed her body and dressed her in her best wrapper. They did not bury her. They carried her gently to her small mud kitchen and laid her on the bench where she used to sit and stare. They covered her body with a clean white cloth. They left the empty pot on the fireplace, just as she asked. News finally reached Emeka in Lagos. He was now a big man with a jeep and two small children. When he heard his mother was dead, he cried in his office. He told his wife, I must go home at once. He arrived Umweze 2 days later. The whole village was silent. Children did not play. Even the goats did not cry. They led him straight to the kitchen. Emeka saw his mother lying there, thin and still. He fell on his knees and screamed like a small boy. He held her cold hands and cried until his shirt was wet. Then he saw the empty pot. He understood at once. He stood up slowly, wiped his face and said, open the market for me. I am cooking my mother's last pot of soup. He sent boys to buy him fresh oil leaves, dry fish, oziza, crayfish, yellow pepper, everything his mother loved. He cooked with his own hands while crying. The smell of the soup filled the whole village. When the soup was ready, he dished it into her favorite clay